Why peace? The world will tell you this is what the world needs, this is what the world needs, this is what the world needs. But 7 billion people on the face of this earth are crying out for one thing and one thing alone, and that is peace. And peace is not the absence of war. I travel not because I like to travel. I travel so I can say this: what you're looking for is inside of you, and you should be in peace.
From Rawat has been traveling for 40 years, inspiring people around the world to find peace within.
Buenos dias, shalom, buongiorno, guten tag, bonsoir Montreal. I go and I talk to people, and I present them with the possibility of themselves discover the peace that lies within you.
Why the pursuit of happiness? That's a good question.
There I was, 24 years old, and had everything going for me. But there was something missing in my life, something really important. But I always felt like I knew I'd find it. I just didn't know what it was.
I just think I just had a simple urge to be happy. The children are grown, and I wanted to have something for myself. I've worked so hard. I lost myself, I felt.
Try to find contentment outside, try to do different things and buy things.
I always felt with that love, even when I was a little kid. Somewhere along the line, I seem to have lost that feeling. So I was always searching for that feeling again.
I don't know why I'm here. I think there is something greater in life.
I had lots of questions. I wanted to understand the universe and life and all that sort of thing, but it was just a generalized feeling of not knowing enough or not understanding enough.
I have been thinking about what I would like to have in my life, really.
I needed something, and I started searching for something that could be important in my life.
Peace is important for all of us. Why? Because peace is that one thing that makes us complete. Without that peace, we are a kite without wind. So it's there, but it cannot fly. Without peace, we are a well without water. Hole is being dug, but this doesn't serve any good, doesn't do any good for anyone. So what is peace? It's a very good question. What is peace? Everybody has their own little understanding of what peace is. And I am here today to tell you where peace is, so you can discover it for yourself. I'm not here to give you another definition of peace, another interpretation of peace. Everybody in this world has their logic, their idea. Somebody says, God is with you. And people go, oh, God is in me. Good. Then they forget. Somebody says something terrible, oh, sadness, pain, suffering. So here's the question. You have all experienced pain. You have all experienced suffering. So here's one question. Is this the house of suffering or the house of joy? Important question. Important question. Why? Because if in this house dwells clarity, if in this house dwells joy, if in this house dwells understanding, if in this house dwells the divine, then this will be the house of joy. But if in this house dwells confusion, if in this house dwells unclarity, doubt, anger, fear, then this will be the house of sorrow. This will become the house of sorrow. And when this house becomes the house of sorrow, then there is no greater tragedy than that. Tragedy. Tragedy. Many beliefs, many ideas. The only thing that will count is what you know. If you are a man who has built 10,000 wells, not one, not two, not three, 10,000 wells, and you are in the desert, dying of thirst, and you say to yourself, but how can I die of thirst? I have dug 10,000 wells. You think your thirst will go away? Truly, and you know this planet Earth is 70% water. This planet Earth is 70% water. So if somebody is going on a trip on the desert and he says, I don't need to bring water with me because it's 70% water, you think that's wise? No. And all why? Because we forget who we are. we forget who we are. In this desert, the first person you need to understand is not your friend, not your family, not your colleagues. But first, you have to understand who you are. The truth, the reality, the beauty, the prosperity, the peace you are looking for, you never lost it. Never. It was always within you. But you have forgotten your true nature. Your true nature is not anger. Your true nature is not fear. Your true nature is not war. Your true nature is not bitter. In fact, your true nature is sweet. Your true nature is peace. Your true nature is love. Your true nature is joy. Your true nature is understanding. Your true nature is fulfillment. Your true nature is to shine. You've forgotten. Forgotten. Forgotten the effort you made to take your first breath. Do you remember? Do you remember? Nobody remembers. But have you seen the effort the child, the baby makes to take that first breath? Everything in that child is forcing that child to take that first breath. And that's where your story begins. The first breath coming into, not going out, into you. This wind is allowing this kite to fly. Comes in, from where? No one knows. Where it goes to? No one knows. But it comes. And it fills you with the gift of life. Fills you. And faithfully, it keeps coming and going and coming and going day and night, on your vacation and on your job. And when you are laughing, it keeps coming. And when you are crying, it keeps coming. And when you are happy, it keeps coming. And when you are sad, it keeps coming. And then, one day, it comes in, it goes out, and it does not come back in. And this kite is not flying anymore. You think this breath is a small thing? Do you see that as your first accomplishment? No. No. We don't. We don't see that as anything. And then it keeps on happening. The miracle keeps on happening, and we keep on ignoring, ignore, till that day when you know it's coming to the end. That's when people realize, oh my God, I was given a life. I don't want you to have to die to understand how precious every day is. That's no good. After you die, then what do you do with it? Nothing. But whilst you're alive, you can do something. Just recently in Kuala Lumpur, I talked about how the divine gives you a bowl every day. A new bowl every day. Every day you get a bowl. At the end, it's taken away. Then you get a new bowl again. And then it's taken away. And you get another bowl, and it's taken away. And you get another bowl, and it's taken away. But whatever you put in the bowl, you get to keep. What have you been collecting? What have you been collecting? What have you been collecting? Fear? Anger? Fighting? Jealousy? It's all yours. It's all yours. What do you collect? What are you fascinated by? So many beautiful teachings of the masters. We ignore the teaching and we argue about the meaning of the words. And what was said is gone. The message is be in peace. Fulfill this life. Be complete. Know yourself. The divine that you are looking for is within you. Peace is not on top of a mountain. No, 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 no. You want to go on top of a mountain? Then climb on the top of the mountain of your ignorance. Conquer it. Ignorance. Then you will find peace. If you want to go to some place holy, I have a place that's very holy. Very holy. And you know where it is? Right here. Your own self. Make a pilgrimage there. This is when peace begins to dance with you. This is when the harmony happens. When this tries to smile, it's a strange smile. When this smiles, it's an endless smile. Know that the peace dwells in your heart, not because I said it, but because you felt it. Not one day, not 2 days, not 3 days, but all your life. This is the realm. There is no time. There is no young, there is no old. It is the same for everyone. As the season comes, when spring comes, it comes the same for everyone, like a baby, 100-year-old, a 50-year-old, 40, 30, 20, comes for everyone the same way. Let the season of peace come in your life. The time has come. The time has come. Let the season of peace come in your life.
The main thing is I wanted to be fulfilled, and I wanted to be happy, and I wanted to enjoy life to the fullest.
I had a successful restaurant, I was married with a family and drove a nice car, and from the outside everything, looked rosy, but my heart was restless.
Only the heart knows.
Know that the peace dwells in your heart because you felt it.